It is not the only place we frequent in this long overlooked neighborhood, but it is the only one where Mariana has forsaken me. Now it's called Long Going Fairly Near. I know. This is called What Liam Liked. Liam said he liked the update on the old piece, but I think he preferred the original. It was what he was familiar with and what he said he'd been riffing on with his wife over the last few years. It is what it is. You can't please all the people all the time. I updated the old piece because I always had a nagging feeling that the pieces of the poem never connected, but something in the way Liam described it made me think that was exactly what Liam liked about the original, its flexibility. Since the pieces didn't connect perfectly, it could work itself into any number of combinations, or at least I could see that possibility. So I could see the possibility that he liked the new version fine. I just think he liked the old version better. That was called What Liam Liked.
What Liam Liked.
I deferred to someone who was here last week, so it would have made more sense. Anyway. I had one of the cookies. You should have one of the cookies. Better, you should buy one of the cookies and give it to me. Billy Kelly's coming from out of town, but he mentioned before that he's been to other open mics in the city where they just did cover after cover after cover. These are originals. This one is an original if you think it's okay to shamelessly steal from someone.
Yeah.
It's called 100. I've been told that there are lists of 100 albums you should listen to, 100 books to read, 100 works of art to experience. I've also heard some say that you must experience life rather than sticking your head in books or albums or museums. Now, far be it from me to be one to judge, but I thought I might be able to provide a template of some general activities one might be able to complete if they wished. After completing, say, 15 of these universal experiences, one could then get down to the artistic canon without any guilt or shame. 1. Worked with a migrant day worker for pennies while still a minor. 2. Failed physical education by taking a political stand for a cause that has since become quite mainstream. 3. Formed a business with migrant workers at age 12 and then provided a path to citizenship for many illegal scum. 4. Received early acceptance to West Point but opted to go to Learn to Draw to Comic Books program instead. 5. Met a YouTube celeb and asked them to take a picture of you with your girlfriend. I'm going to do 6 now, but there's going to be a pictographic problem with that, so stay with me as I do this dangerous trick. 6. Dated 2 twins and got into farcical hijinks trying to keep them separate while keeping dates with them both the same night. 7. Maintains friendships with a celebrated artist but never bothered to delve into what that artist's work was. Somehow it just never came up. 8. Became the object of adoration for the leader of a world religion. 9. Became an object of contempt for the leader of a small tropical dictatorship. 10. Transformed a holy beggar into a television producer at age 12. 13. It says 13. I just did 10. This requires a rewrite. 13. The following blacks, Jews, gays, cripples, musicians, lawyers, the autistic, philosophers, the differently abled, socialites, religious leaders, and the homeless described as people within your circle of debtors. 14. Knew at least 3 people who dated Donald Trump's hairstylist. 14, 15, 16, where are we? Studied how to cheat the tax code. 16, bought a mirror at a yard sale only to sell it the next week for quintuple the price, making the original seller look like an idiot. 17, go dancing in a foreign city only to discover that John Travolta had snorted cocaine there the night before. 18, officiated a same-sex wedding in Austin. 19, although a devout virgin, has forced to kill a wild boar in self-defense. That would make more sense as vegan than virgin. Rewrite. 20, when asked to write your own memoir, was frequently replied, why ever would I want to do that? Certainly your own life has to be far more interesting than mine.
John Berger.